Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Uncle Dan's Front Porch. Why don't you just come right on up and get yourself a cup of coffee? And hey, we're going to sit down, we're going to chat a little bit about boldness. Just kind of as a baseline, I'm not talking about this brashness of character, but I'm talking about this courage, that quality of boldness. And, where does this boldness come from? How can I develop it? I just have a couple thoughts that may be of benefit. Now, one of the things about boldness that I think is very important is it's a relational, has a relational quality to it. Um, when you are in a right relationship with people, um, you you handle your mistakes and the wrongs you have done to other people. Um, when you are in right standing with your community, with your family, with your significant other, there is a courage that comes out of that. Courage has to do with the willingness to take risk and be innovative and stand for what's right. Um, it also comes from having a right relationship with your creator and keeping that relationship current. Um, the scripture tells us, for those of you who want to know, it's in Proverbs. It says that wicked people who are not in right relationship with God and with their community, they flee when no one pursues. You ever see that person that's always watching their back? They either have been traumatized in the past or they're wicked. Uh, the Word of God says, but the righteous, they're bold as a lion. Um, now, here's the thing: if you're a honest person, you realize that you're not perfect, but that imperfection is not an issue when you approach God. Um, if you keep your relationship current, meaning you own your mess and you invite God's interaction into your life to deal with your imperfections. I think another fundamental element in being bold is understanding who you are as a person, accepting your weaknesses, having this proper view of yourself. Uh, a proper boldness is kind of born in this. Um, you don't have too high of a view of yourself, but at the same time you embrace the gifts that God has given to you, and you understand your worth in the sight of God. Um, when you are standing for the right things, when you are in right relationship, when you understand who you are, you can be a very bold person. So this is Uncle Dan on his front porch, inviting you to work on being in right relationship with people and with God, and understanding what God says about who you are as a person, so that you can be that bold person that you want to be and be everything that God has called you to be. Have a great week.